that might have done it. This is the Roundup. What is going on? Welcome to the Texas Rangers Roundup Podcast. I'm RD. Oh, buddy. I would say happy Thursday to you, but got a little bit of bad news. I mean, I was hoping for a split, at least. And the Diamondbacks just beat the F out of the Rangers. Rangers had, oh, God, we can get into it, but let's just be honest. We got 16 games left. And that did not help at all. It did not. All right, let's hop into the first game. Rangers lose. They get shut out 6-0. Diamondbacks, Gallon, he gets the win. He's 12-6, 3.55 ERA. Eovaldi, he gets the loss. He's 11-8 with a 3.67 ERA. D-backs come out swinging, scored 2 in the first, 2 in the third, 2 in the eighth. That's it. Rangers got 3 hitted. No runs, 3 hits, no errors. D-backs, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. Jock Peterson gets things going. Homer in the first. Christian Walker homers in the first as well. He homered again in the third. Oh, buddy. Top performers are all Diamondbacks. Do you care? I'll go ahead and tell you. Gallon. He gets the win through 5 innings. Gave it 2 hits, no earned runs, 7 strikeouts. Walker, 2 for 4, 2 homers, 3 RBIs, 2 runs. Peterson, 1 for 2. Homer, walk, RBI, and 2 runs. The team comparison, D-backs, they had all the homers. They had 3. Total bases, 22 for the D-backs, 3 for the Rangers. 3 stolen bases in the game, 2 for the Rangers, 1 for the Diamondbacks, and then D-backs left 7 on versus the Rangers 6. No errors again in this one. And, just nothing doing. The bats were so quiet. I was talking about a pitching duel, and it kind of turned into getting their butts kicked. You know what I mean? Man. Eovaldi, he threw 5 innings, gave up 7 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned runs, had a walk, 6 strikeouts, gave up 3 homers. Pennington came in, he threw an inning and a third. Festa the same. At least Pennington was pretty much a clean sheet. He gave up a walk. Festa 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 2 strikeouts. Garabito came in for 1/3 of an inning and had a strikeout. Ooh, not great. Not great at all. Diamondbacks are a damn good team. So, flip the page, go into last night's game. It's a little tough. 14-4 is your final in this one. Floro gets the win, 6-4 with a 3.24 ERA. Bradford gets the loss. He's 5-3 with a 3.97 ERA. Montgomery gets the save. First of the year, 6.25 ERA. Rangers put up 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. D-backs 14 runs on 16 hits and no errors. Again, Arizona comes flying out of the gate. 3 in the first, 2 in the second, 3 in the fourth, 3 in the fifth, 1 in the sixth, 1 in the seventh, 1 in the eighth. Now, the Rangers did put up a little bit of fight. They put up 1 in the third, 1 in the fourth, 2 in the fifth. They were trying to make some hay. But, Marcus Semien hit a homer in the third. That was his 20th of the year. Nathaniel Lowe, he singled on a ground ball. That brought in Wyatt Langford. I think Tavares scored in the 5th on a Semien single. Dolis Garcia doubled. That's his 25th of the year. And he knocked in Jake McCarthy and Marcus Semien. But, buddy, they were dominated. It was a quick series, obviously. Thank God for that. It's just 2 games. But, buddy, it just shows that they're not there. I feel like I feel the defeat finally. The hope is left. We're going to still stay a little hopeful because I don't see an E next to our team, our name there. But, buddy, it leaves you in a real tough spot. So, all right, that's enough coffee for today. Let me put that over there for a little bit. I'm a little wound up. So anyways, there's 16 games left in the season. 4 at Seattle, then you're hosting Toronto for 3, you're hosting Seattle for 3, then you're in Oakland for 3, and then in LA for 3. Again, kind of good case scenario with it when it comes to Oakland and the Angels. And Toronto's kind of middle of the road. Seattle's kind of been on a bumpy path as well. But taking a look at the 4-game series coming up, starts today, goes through Sunday with the Mariners. We'll look at probable pitchers. There's a couple I think they've already listed for, but let's go ahead and take a peek at the AL West. Houston's in the lead still. Mariners are 3.5 games back. Rangers are now 7.5 games back. they were making some headway, but they lost 2 in a row. Good note is the Astros have lost 3 in a row. Rangers are 6-4 in their last 10. Rangers are 4-6 in their last 10. Playoff percentage did go back down to 0.1. Mariners won last night. They're 5-5 in the last 10. So, yeah, I mean, your best chance now is you got to win the division, right? I mean, you got to go on a tear. 16 games. Hopefully the Astros fall apart a little bit. You know, I did mean to look and see who the Astros were playing, but it is, buddy, you know. So let's take a peek. They're still in a series right now with the Athletics. The Athletics have won back-to-back on them. Back-to-back. Game 3 tonight, and then the Astros get to play the Angels for 3. Then they have to head to San Diego, which that's a positive for the Ranger fans because San Diego's a damn good team. Then they host the Angels for 4 games. They got the Mariners, and then they got the Guardians to finish off the season. And they're in Cleveland for that series. So that's noteworthy because Guardians are good. So we might, you need some help. Help could be there, but you're going to have to help yourselves, right? You have to help yourselves. And on a little side note here, the Angels have been eliminated from playoffs. I think they were the 4th team. Yeah, they're the 4th team out because you have the Rockies, you got the Marlins, and the White Sox. White Sox were the first out, and then there's the Angels. So, yeah, 4 teams have been eliminated. I mean, it's a small percentage, but you're going to have to get some wins. You're going to have to hit the ball. Tough. Let's go ahead and take a look at the wild card standings while we're at it. Cleveland's got the Central, Yankees got the East, Astros in the West. Orioles are plus 4.5 games. Royals are plus 1.5. Minnesota's what do you call it? The line there. So, or did I say Minnesota? Minnesota Twins. Yeah. So Minnesota Twins are the last wild card. Then you got the Tigers 3 games back. I've been talking about them, how they might make a run and slide on in there. You get the Red Sox at 4 games, along with the Mariners are 4 games. Tampa Bay Rays are 7 games back, and the Rangers are 8 games back. So it's tough sledding. I think you're gonna have to win the division, I think. So it's depressing. Don't get me wrong. It is depressing. I'm gonna have to live on Corey Seager home run highlights for a while. And Spores throwing that glove into the ground. Oh gosh. I said no more coffee. I'm having another one. Or I'm having some more. All right. Let's take a look at some probable pitchers. Thursday tonight, 8:40 Central Time pitch time. You got Kumar Rocker making his MLB debut. Or he's getting called up. He's been killing it in AAA, AA. So looking to see what he can do tonight. He's going up against Bryce Miller. He's a righty. 11-8 with a 3.18 ERA and 151 strikeouts. And then Friday night, you got Jacob DeGrom, baby. DeGrom's back. What did I say, DeGrom? DeGrom's back. He did well in the minors in his rehab stint. He was pitching live BP a couple weeks ago, I think, and then he was at AAA, Frisco. He was at Rough Riders. I think he had a little stint down there in AAA at Round Rock. But he's back. No pitcher slated or scheduled for tomorrow night's game. It's 9:10, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that for Friday night. Seattle doesn't have anybody listed as TBD at the moment. Then Saturday, you've got Scherzer back on the bump, baby. It's like all these pitchers are coming back. I mean, this is the time to make a run. It really is. Saturday, 8:40 pitch time. Max Scherzer, he's 2-4 with a 3.89 ERA and 38 strikeouts. His record does not reflect how good he's been. Every time he pitches, the sticks do not come to support him. They've done it twice. That's why he's got those 2 wins. He's going up against Logan Gilbert, a righty. He's 7-11, 3.15 ERA, 191 strikeouts. And then no one's listed for the Rangers on Sunday. It's an afternoon game, 3:10. But George Kirby's going to hit the hill for Seattle. He's a righty, 11-11, 3.77 ERA, and 166 strikeouts. So there you go. Can't wait to see what Rocker does tonight. I'm very excited. And then obviously I'm very excited about the DeGrom and then Scherzer on Saturday. Oh, buddy. Let's just make some hay. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some hits. Let's support the pitching. Hopefully pitching shows up. And to see how I'm excited, I was so down at the beginning, but baby, I'm back. I'm excited. So I'm not saying that you got to go on a 16-game winning streak. I think that's a bit ambitious. But 15, give me 15, 14. How much is it going to take? How many wins? How many wins can you get? How many can they get? Oof. Anyways, there is a couple more promotional days happening at the ballpark. September 18th is Dollar Hot Dog Day. That's a Wednesday. It's a 7:05 game. And then Saturday, September 21st, they have the Adolis Garcia Cartwheel Bobblehead Day, which looks really cool. First 15,000 fans. And then, another mystery replica World Series ring. First 29,000 fans. Rings will be distributed at random. That's something to keep in mind. I think right now you have Seager, Simeon, Garcia, and Eovaldi. And that's on Sunday, September 22nd. That might be, is that the last home game? That might be, yep, that'll do it. Sunday, September 22nd is the last home game. They're hosting Seattle, and then they go on the road for 3 games to Oakland to take on the Athletics, and then finish the last 3 games off in L.A. against the Angels, the eliminated Angels. And the last game of the season, September 29th, 2:07, baby. I mean, it's been a long season, a lot of fun. I'll talk more about, I guess, that later. I don't want to bring everybody down, but it's been a really up and down bumpy season. I remember it just being April, like it was yesterday. And you're just like, oh, yeah, and then it's like, oh, it's only May. It's only June. And, oh, God, what a season. What a wild-ass season. But your world champion, Texas Rangers, finish out their season this month. And they're hitting the road, so make sure you're tuning in, checking them out. That's it. That's it for me for today. Hopefully I don't hit the wrong button. Let's do a little, let's go Rangers.
Let's go Rangers! Let's go Rangers! Let's go Rangers!
Yeah. Thanks for listening to the Roundup.